Today I had a new nightmare. A waking nightmare. This nightmare is called old people. Old people in line at Wendy's. Uh, I have I went to go get food today, and I noticed that the the line in front of me was nobody in that line was below 60, or was younger than 60 rather, um, and old people have this weird kind of thing where they claim to be totally intelligent or claim to have so much experience and that everything they say should be listened to, but they're dumb as shit. Dumb as all get the fuck out. Because apparently they haven't paid attention to any of the technological advances of the last 50 fucking years. Now, I've kept a pretty good jump on tech as it's increased. I grew up, I've just now started getting into cell phones with the touch screens and all that, but I know something about them. These people have had so much time to know about this stuff, to learn about this shit. So much time. And they've ignored it. Just fucking ignored it because they're fucking stupid and lazy. Now, I wrote something on Facebook. I'm going to read it for you. It says, today's nightmare. Stuck in line at Wendy's, and the line is all old people who haven't the mental fortitude to know how to order fucking food at a fast food restaurant. And this lady Janine, who I used to work with at Walmart, had the stupidity to say, well, maybe it's the young people's fault behind the counter. And I always hate that people always, you can't blame an old person for shit. Because it's just, the fact that you've grown old doesn't mean it obviously means they haven't retained any information. Because if they have a hard time, if they've got a hard time reading the menu and remembering how it is you order a cheeseburger, I wrote this in response. I said, really? You who worked with me in customer service, with me, you who worked in customer service with me, blame the people behind the counter because it takes them longer to decipher the garbled gibberish that passes for communication from a person who, by sheer probability of their age alone, should have retained the tiny nugget of information from their years of experience in life itself pertaining to the process of ordering food in an expeditive manner, and not sucking up valuable time making sure cheese comes on the cheeseburger. Giving someone a pass for being stupid because they're old sets a frightening precedent that tells the intellectually bankrupt of the world that they can go ahead and forget what they've learned because in the last half century, in the next half century of their lives, because they're going to get a pass because they're old. Doesn't matter how wrong you are. I don't get how old people can get a pass for shit that the rest of us get admonished for. That's irritating to me. The fact that you don't know how to work a computer is not because you're old. The computers have been around for a long fucking time. If you're 60, well, computers have been around since, well, the 90s. So that's 20 fucking years. You were 40 when computers started coming out. And you know what that meant? That means you're a dick. That means you're too stupid to actually learn anything. You're too fucking dumb. So, like, computers were very prevalent during the 1990s. So, and they weren't that expensive. So you're telling me that when you were fucking 40 years old, you couldn't be bothered to try working on a computer or even using one? Oh, I don't need to know it. I totally. So you're also the same people that are telling us that you're wise and you have to. We have to listen to you because you're old and you've done stuff, but you obviously haven't retained any information. Even the shit that's going on right now, the newest shit that's happened. Oh, I don't want to mess with anything too complicated. It's like, it's not complicated. You just have to be lazy. Just have to be not lazy and fucking learn it.